So I got 3 stocks that I want you guys to watch that are retesting their 4-hour trend line. And so depending on how they react and whether it rejects, whether it breaks out, I want to show you guys exactly what to watch for and how to potentially play this depending on what happens when they retest the trend line, break out the trend line, or whatever else happens in those areas. Stock number 1 is Lyft. Now Lyft had earnings, but you can see this touch right here. We pushed down, touched again, down, touched slightly up in here. We still came down, and this is where we are right now. Now, as of right now, it's sitting at 14.17 in the post market from earning, and this 15.18 was the support level where it can hold up. But of course, that can all change once the market reopens and tomorrow to see if we get back above that. But breaking above the trend line here could allow us to push higher. If it rejects again, then of course, once it retests, look for more downside or look for a breakout to ride that thing up. Number 2 is INTC. Now, this was the first touch, this was the second touch, and now we are currently getting back to where it may attempt to retest the trend line again. Now, if it decides to retest and it holds, we can expect it to push up. When we here, we pushed up, here we pushed up, and if we can get back down there, we could push up again. In the event that it breaks outside of the trend line, then look for targets to the downside to potentially pay it with confirmation that this thing can hold below. But this here, holding it and pushing higher, I will be looking at around 51.50 where we have that heavy resistance there as a target, and if it breaks above 51.50, it has the chance to go higher. Next one is Target. Now, this is actually on the weekly time frame. I've been tracking this on the weekly and the monthly. However, we got a nice rejection of the trend line yesterday, and so with that rejection, then we will look for this thing to come down with some downside targets. As long as we can hold below that trend line, we can definitely push lower. If you're looking at this on the 4-hour time frame, you will see that we got that rejection. We had some overkill, but we finally got that candle outside of that rejection candle that pushed a little bit lower. So this is 3 for you to keep your eye on based on how they reacted to their trend line. In the event that it decides to break above it, of course, we can look for some higher targets for this one.